Hello everyone, and let's talk a book review for Halloween Encounter. This is a Halloween erotica novella. I believe the Kindle edition that I had was either 98 or 102 pages. On Goodreads it says 102, but then there's always like, hey, follow this author. There's additional stuff. So I think it's actually closer to like maybe 98 pages. This was published in 2022, and this is a collaboration between various authors. Halloween Encounter was written by, I'm blanking on the name, Sibley Stamps. I believe you can read these in any order. Halloween Encounter is not numbered as far as what order in the series it is, but there are 22 books in this series, but it's not numbered. So, and the way this one was written when I read it, definitely sounds like it can be read in any order. There was no audiobook available. So published in 2022, 22 books. I don't know if there's going to be more, but this was a novella told in third person. You have, this is an alien romance. This takes place on Halloween. You're following Nora, who had a recent breakup with her boyfriend, and she was going to stay home instead of going out to party. She's out of college. She didn't want to go and do like the college Halloween party where everyone gets drunk and just wasted. She basically gets tricked into dressing like a slut. I think it's a nurse costume. Or no, not a nurse. I don't remember, but it's a slut version of something. Her friend basically tricks her and makes it so she has to go to this party to find her friend to get her phone and anyway, stuff like that. She ends up going down this, she sees something she doesn't really want to see. She ends up going down this alleyway, encounters this alien. Because it's Halloween, he doesn't really need, he can act like the way he looks is actually a costume. And come to find out, no, he's an actual alien. He is purple. He is part of the alien species called a Dren. He has tentacles on his back. He's huge and he is purple. He and Nora have this connection with a Dren. This is considered a fated mate romance. They have this psychic connection with whoever they're fated to be mated with. And it turns out that Nora and Pascal, the alien, turn out to be fated mates. And you learn that way early on because he talks about it in the beginning, what a fated mate is, what it all entails, and then you can see the connection immediately between Pascal and Nora. And so she ends up going to his spacecraft. He was not supposed to land on Earth. He's trying to become a scientist so that he can travel across the galaxy. But his ship starts to malfunction to where he actually does have to land on Earth to get supplies to fix his ship. That's when he runs into Nora. They have the connection. They end up having sex and things like that. So it is open door. It's erotica. So it does get explicit. I can't think of anything to tell you about trigger warnings, okay, other than that it is very sexually explicit. Okay, so with that being a novella, that's pretty much all I can say. Now let's get into the words that were used. You have slutty comes up 5 times, boobs 6 times, ass 7 times, dick 2 times, damn comes up 16, tits 1 time, the name God comes up 11, and not in a religious sense. And that's something that I'm finding with spicy romance. I just had another book that I read that was like that, and it's never in a religious sense. So do be aware of that. The word cock comes up 21 times, hell 7, shit 8, fuck comes up 25 times, bullshit once, the name Jesus comes up twice, the phrase turned on comes up twice, bitch twice, hard twice, wet 5, horny 4, arouse 3 times. And that could be, some of these words could be, like for arouse, it could be aroused, so past tense, arousal type of a thing. So there's just slight variations, but anyway, the base word is arouse. Continuing on, we have the word breasts comes up 3 times, nipples 3 times, lust 1 time, clit 4, came 5. I don't know if that was all came or sometimes come. So anyway, C-O-M-E and C-A-M-E 5 times. Orgasm 2 times, head 4 times, shaft 3 times, blowjob 1 time, pussy 5, hilt 1, pound 2, hard 3, slut once, and asshole once. So that's really all I can tell you. I can't tell you much because I don't want to spoil anything. And especially where this is a novella, all you need to know, it's an alien romance, it takes place on Halloween, and it is fated mates. Yeah. Obviously Nora figures out, you know, what she thought she knew. She didn't know because obviously she didn't believe in aliens, and now she does because she has sex with one. So yeah, it was interesting, and it was actually kind of a fun read, and I do want to pick up more of these Halloween, what was the series called? Monstrous Mistake books. I do want to pick up more of those. I did get 2 others, so they are on my Kindle ready to go when I'm ready for them. But it was fun. It actually made me giggle a couple of times. It was pretty fun. So yeah, let me know. Have you read anything else by the author Sibley? Have you read anything else specifically by the author, or have you read any of these monster mistakes in this series? So again, there's 22 books in this. And then where this is a novella, and at least this one, I think they all take place on Halloween. With the very limited research I did, it sounds like they all take place on Halloween. Is this something that you're even interested in? So yeah, talk to me in the comments section below, and until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I'll talk to you later.